So, okay, well, we'll get started and we'll have some fun while the people pop on. We can hopefully explain to them later as we go. But what I did for you guys today, I decided that we'd do two games. Two games you can do inside. That's kind of the theme I'm doing right now since everything going on with the social distancing and, keeping your distance from people and all that good stuff. So I thought that we could do two things that you can do at home that are fun, that you really need much of anything for. So the first game we're going to play today is called Rectangles. And what you need for rectangles today is you're going to need just some good old fashioned dice. So if you have like Monopoly or whatever games that is at home that have dice in them, just get those out of there, unless you just keep dice on you. But if you don't, just use one of your board games. Dice there. And what else you'll need for today's game is I used just good old graph paper. But if you don't have graph paper, just use regular paper and just make an even, a square here and just use your lines and make it as good as you can, just to equal on that side like that. So, but I had graph paper here in the room, so I'm going to use this. What's up, Heather? And these two dice. And that'll be all your materials you need, plus just your good old fashioned marker or a pencil, something you can see to make the square. The first game we're going to play today is a game called Rectangles. Again, you just got your simple square just like this. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to take both your dice. And if you're good at this, you're just going to roll your dice. You won't be able to hear it. You won't be able to see it. Okay. And it rolled a 3 and a 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 times 3 would be what? Would be 9. 3, 6, 9. And we're going to take our marker here and we're going to mark 9 squares in our graphing paper. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to circle a 9, a square of the 9 like that. So that team blue here would have 9 points so far. Okay, real simple. And then the next person is going to be team red right here. They'll roll the dice. It's 1 times 1, so you'll know the math there. If we don't, we can help you. 1 red square would be 1. Okay, and then it would go back to blue. Another one. 2 times 2 is 4. There you go. And then we'll just circle 4 squares and mark the number. Okay. Now we're doing multiplication, but you can do addition. You can do you can change it up all you want. You can do subtraction if you really want to get into it. But this just, like I said, just a fun, simple game just to do math that you can do at home or anything like that at home. As you guys, hope you guys can see that one's real small. I'm gonna roll a couple more, and then I'll show you a game that I played earlier. What it looks like at the end. So here's red's second go. So 5 times 1 is 5. So we're gonna do 5 red here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll round to 5. It's hard to write with a marker, so you might want to use like a pen for that one. Back to blue. 6 times 3, so that'd be 18. We're gonna do 18 squares for blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 18. So 18. So now you see blue's got 18. And what you're going to do is, guys, you're going to keep rolling the dice back and forth until you fill up all the squares. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add the total and see who wins. So the game I played earlier was purple versus red. And as you can see, that purple won 251 to 234. And as you look at it, I'll try to get in a little closer so you guys can see. You get big numbers, you get smaller numbers, and just you keep on filling it up until you fill the whole square that you made. Now you can make the square as big as you want. You can make it smaller. You can critique it however you want to do it. But that's just a simple game you can play with your kids at home, working on math skills and have fun at the same time. You can play best out of 3 or whatever you want to do. What do y'all think? There's some things you could do besides just doing addition or subtraction. Is there anything else you would try to change to this or maybe make it better? What ideas do you guys have? Can you read it? My handwriting's not too good. What do y'all think? Y'all send some in the comments. That would help. I said you might, for older kids, you might do multiplication. If you have younger kids, you don't want to. Okay. Sorry, there's something happened there for a second. Maybe if you have little ones, you can just do addition or just some subtraction or whatever it might be. You could take both dice, and then you could take the highest number and the lowest number and subtract the two. That might just be an easy game to play there. Again, piece of paper, a marker, you got your game. You can do that all day. You can do that, make this a lesson. You can make it competitive. You can just have fun with it. You can choose what the kids can choose whatever color they want, anything like that. Just a simple game. That game's called Rectangles. Real easy. The second game we're going to play today, okay, it's called Dots and Squares. Can y'all see that? So I just made just another piece of graphing paper because it was easy for me to make the dots. And what I did is just made a 5x4 or 5x5 basically dots here. And what you're going to do is you're going to need the same materials, okay? You're not going to need the dice anymore. You just have a piece of paper, your dots, and 2 markers, 2 pens, 2 things you want to use, whatever it is. It makes it easy. And what you'll do is I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. So that's what it looks like when it starts, okay? So you'll do like, heads or tails, rock, paper, scissors, whatever you want to do to get whoever gets to go first. So I said blue won, so blue's going to go first. So this game, remember, it's called Dots and Square Boxes. So what we're going to do is blue goes first. So I'm just going to draw a line right there, okay? Just a simple blue line. And then red takes their turn, and they're going to make a red line wherever they want. So that red line chose to go there, okay? Then it goes back to blue. And the object of this is to keep on making lines without making it where the next person can make a full square. So when you make a full square or a box, you get that point. Just for the lesson's sake, I'm going to show you guys what you shouldn't do so you guys could teach somebody at home how to play it. So blue would go again, blue would go there, and then red would go here. And as you can see, they made a box. So red, who made the last line of that box, would get the point. So you just put like a red, or I'm just going to do a circle dot like that in the middle to know that red got that point. Okay. Then you just keep on going back and forth. Now I'll make it a little more difficult this time. This game is on iMessage games. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. So now we can play on iMessage. So if you don't have iMessage games like that, you can just do it at home. That's awesome though. There's a blue line. So I'm going to make it difficult this time. I'm going to do red down here. Okay. I'm going to do a few lines and I'll show you guys where I'm at with it. What do you think you could do to this game to make it more difficult? Things you can do differently. I definitely think I could teach my kids this game over time. I know older kids would definitely want to play this game. And it's so easy and it's so cheap. That's the thing I love about it the most, is that you can just keep on, just over and over. It doesn't cost you much but a notebook of paper. And you'll just keep going, and you'll keep going like this until you make your full squares, okay? And I will show you what I did earlier, okay? So this is the game I played earlier today. I put red and blue because that was the colors of it. But like I said, you can make a dot or whatever you may be. And that's a simple game you can play at home with your family. Just fun stuff, okay? So those are 2 games you can do. First game, maybe ask a spelling word to each square that they have to read or make up a sentence when they land on it. That's awesome, Heather. See, this is why you're good at what you do. That's a great idea. Something I didn't think of. Okay, guys. Again, all you need for this is a piece of paper and a marker, okay? You can do this outside with sidewalk chalk, whenever. Absolutely. I absolutely will do that, Kadeem. Definitely today. I want to try this when I get home with the kids. That's a great idea. So again, I know it's a little short today, but these games are so easy. I didn't think it was going to take that long to show you guys, but I wanted to do 2 so you guys can do this with your kids at home, with your friends, with your family, whoever's at your house. These are really, really simple games. You're learning. You can make twists and do different things. Like Miss Heather said, put a spelling word into it or whatever you want to do. You can keep up with this all week. You can do standings where all week you play every day, and the winner at the end of the week gets a surprise, or whatever you want to do. This is teaching teamwork. It's teaching kids how to take turns and be patient, all those good things, which some of my toddlers do not have patience, but we're getting there. So, but like I said, today was going to be a little bit shorter one, but I hope you like these 2 games. Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely go outside. I know these are short because it's a pretty day, so I'm gonna let you guys take these games, go outside today, and play them. Please, if you play the game, take the picture, show us, put it on our Facebook page how you played today. You remember the game's called Rectangles with dice, or you can play dots and boxes. Just right here, real simple games. Okay, go outside, play these games, play them in your kitchen, play them wherever you're at, have fun with them, guys. Again, I want to keep it simple because these are fun games you can just play at home. It doesn't cost you anything, and that's the best part about this. This is very cost efficient, and you can play this game over and over and make your own twist to it. So, very simple but fun, guys. I'm gonna get out of here a little early today, but I hope you enjoy these two games. You have fun today. You play it, and I will see you guys again next Thursday. Okay. All right, guys. You have a blessed day.